Welcome to Vanguard K9. Well, I'm Grandmaster Von the Muff, the world's greatest puppy imprinter, with some of the world's greatest working puppies, and of course, you, the world's greatest working friends. Today, I'm going to talk briefly about how to reprimand your puppies or your dogs. And the reason I'm creating this video is for someone who inquired some information, and I want to share with them some information without prejudice. And so here we go. The question was asked, have you ever beaten your dog and the dog won't come to you? And I want to be without prejudice by answering the question is the best way I can. One, you don't want to beat your dog. You don't want to use those terms. We must reprimand our dogs, and we must get them to obey. So the proper way to do that is you always have your dog on a leash. You use the tools, your choke collars or your pinch collars or your electric collars which are free lines. There's no line, and you're using your voice. You want the dog to believe that everything that he must do is always voice command. He's obeying you through voice commands. And the proper way to do that, I'm gonna go over here by these dogs, and I'm gonna pull a dog out, and I'm gonna show you some things to do so you get some. I'm establishing order before I let him out. What the proper way would be before I let him out the cage is to put this lead on his neck. Because without a leash on his neck, I can't stop him. Normally, if you want to control the dog, you put a long line on the dog so the dog can have freedom and the line runs. Check out. No. Natural response when you let dogs out of kennel. They're wild. You let them run free. I want him to let loose all of his energy a little bit before I start trying to control the dog. Now, if you got a dog running loose in the house and you see the dog about to poop or do something in the house, you can't stop him. The only way you're gonna stop him, you don't run up to a dog, you gotta learn to have self-control. We must learn to have self-control. Self-control and consistency is the winning tool. You don't run up to the dog and, oh, don't do that. So you're gonna bring fear into the dog. You know, you want the dog to feel like whenever you walk up to him, he doesn't jump. See, this dog has never been what I call beaten. You don't wanna use the word beaten. He's reprimanded. See how I stepped on that leash? I stopped him that way. So, if I want to control this dog, anytime he does something wrong, I want to walk up to the dog. I want to have self-control, because self-control is the number one way to control the dog. If I don't like what he's doing, look, I can say no. Now I can pull him. If I do this over and over and over again consistently throughout training, throughout his life, whenever I say no, I can pull him and he stops. No. See that? He knew I was going to put him on a leash. So without a lead is what I'm telling you, you never want to try to control the dog. Once the dog knows the behavior and basic with the tools of pinch collars, etc., I begin to use e-collars. So now the dog is running free. Now, if he starts doing something I don't want him to do, or biting on people or things, I can redirect his energy. Look, here's my cue. I got bit. Old and sloppy. Here. Look, so if a dog don't come to me, I got another toy. So look, another toy takes his attention. We use redirecting the dog's energy when he's tearing up things in the house or biting on shoes or your pants and people. The only way you're ever going to control, now I keep saying this the whole time we're training, The only way you're gonna control your dog for reprimands, no, Deca, is to have a long line on the dog. Now he's searching because he thinks he's gonna look for something. He don't know it's not around here. But since he's gonna do a little searching, I'm gonna throw the toy up in here. Good boy. I don't think that he thought that was a part of our training, because we go out places and he want to train. Good boy. Loss. So I'm going to try to get him to do something that I don't like with a short leash. And this is what I call reprimand. Okay, that guy. No. 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 That's how you reprimand a dog. No. You don't want to hit a dog, because if a dog's pooped in the house and you come in the house and there's poop on the floor, he's lost the message. They don't remember past 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So why am I gonna come in there and jump down on a dog using olden time methods, hitting them with newspaper? That's abuse. So when the dog see the newspaper, I say, stop that! He's gonna bow down, he's cowering down. That's the signs of a dog's been abused. Ah! He fall down when you jump. My dogs, if you want a dog, my dog's not gonna do that. If you want a dog that looks good in training, you use these tools. These are effective ways to control them, or e-collars, etc. When I tell him no, he'll listen to me, almost like he doesn't listen to me. That's where I want my dog to be at in training. I want him to feel like, you know, he has no reason to fear what I'll do to him, but he knows that my words are magical. Kodak. I see. It's magical. He feels he'll get something. No, I see. Kodak, Kushe. Kodak, I see. See that? I want him to go down. That Kushe. Then I Kodak. See that? That's how you reprimand him. I see, but I didn't tell him. So that's the proper way to control a dog, is always having a leash on him, lead to control him. But never do I want to, get down. See, my dog think all that's play. Yeah, get yours. You know, all that. He doesn't know what those words mean. You don't come in the house and get out my garbage and all that. You don't do that. They're in the garbage. You walk over there, pick the dog up, put him in the cage, pick the garbage up. So self-control, redirecting the energy or the behavior of the dog with a game, or place them in a kennel safely, is what you want to do. We have to learn self-control in order to control the animals properly. In order to have the animals love us, love to work, look good while working, you want to be able to, at all times, if you don't like what he's doing, come over here and you pull him away, and that's it. If he goes back to it, no, and you redirect the energy. See that? Look. You don't know where it's at. Good. Here. That was a tip from Grandmaster Von the Muff, the world's greatest puppy imprinter. And the tip was today is to learn self-control. Don't use any kind of abuse towards your animals. To control them, find ways to get them to come to you when they won't come to you. You do like this, you show them little toys. You know, they want to come to you and they want certain things. They want to play those games. And you do something wrong, you have to have self-control, not to reprimand the dog, because you want the picture that you paint in his head to be very clear of why you got him doing things. I'm Grandmaster Von the Muff. This is Kodak, one of my breedings from a third repeat breeding, Kodak. And that was puppy reprimand and control with Grandmaster Varnum Vanguardians, and until the next video. If you're looking for working puppies, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and dial 904-450-3339. We're VanguardK9.com on the web. Your leaders with some of the world's greatest working puppies, and of course, the world's greatest working friends.